What's going on, family? Welcome back to another podcast. It's your girl, Zadia. If this is your first time tuning in, I don't believe it's by accident. You know what I'm saying? I believe God set this moment just for you and I. I'll play too much. Today we are talking about something real, something most people don't want to admit. The reset of being weak and strong. In Jeremiah 13, when you read that, God tells Jeremiah to wear a linen belt, then hide it, then come back for it later. And when he comes back, the belt is ruined and useless. And God says, that's what my people have become because they refuse to listen. Let's pause right there. Let's take a minute. Let's inhale and exhale. Yeah, I know. Because this isn't just about Israel. This is about us. That connection and purpose. Being connected to God and God being connected to us. God gives us purpose. You get what I'm saying? God gives us purpose. And as we are connected to God and He's connected to us, we are family. We are a team. Teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? God was literally saying, I created you to be attached to me. Like, you hear me? You hear the connection and purpose. Connection and purpose. God created you and I to be attached to Him. But as you continue to read down Jeremiah 13, they chose their own way. They followed their own thoughts. They ignored His voice. They became like that belt. Worn down, disconnected, spiritually useless. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. This been sitting on my heart heavy. Like, you ever just get to a point where you tired, but not physically? Like, bruh, like, whoo, Jesus, help me. I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, spiritually tired. And you can't even really explain it to people. You really can't. You just feel off. And for a minute, I was trying to figure out, like, what is this? Why do I feel like this when I'm praying? When I'm trying? When I'm showing up? And God really had to slow me down and show me something. Y'all know those moments when God gotta slow you down and show you something? Cause He's just being too hard headed. And as He slowed me down, He like, you doing all of this, but you're still trying to lead. And I hit different. Like, doing all this, I'm trying to lead. I'm doing all this, carrying all this weight. This not, we don't supposed to do this on our own. And as I'm doing all this, I'm thinking I'm doing the right things. Whole time, I'm holding on to control. Still trying to figure stuff out on my own. Still making moves without really sitting with Him first. And I know I'm not the only one. Like, we say we trust God, right? But do we really let Him lead? Like, fully? Like, be honest. Like, be honest. Like, whatever you doing right now, whatever you doing right now, be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, do I really let Him lead? Like, fully lead? Excuse me. Or do we just invite Him into what we already decided to do? Because there's a difference. And I had to be real with myself. Like, I've been trying to be strong in my own way. Like, I got this. Like, I'll figure it out. Like, I'll push through. No, for real. I'm telling you. And to be honest, that works for a little while. You can be strong for a season. You can hold it together for a moment, but eventually you crash. You crash. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're losing it. You know what I'm saying? You crash, you lose it. And I had one of those moments. Couple of those moments I had, you know what I'm saying? I just have to snap back into reality, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't even have the energy to keep pretending I got it together. Instead of me judging me, God met me right there. And he was like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for, my child. Not for me to break down, but for me to finally let go. Let go of my own ways of thinking, leading, decision making. Just let go, nigga. Let go, nigga. Okay, let's stop playing. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, as long as I think I got it, I won't fully depend on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I got it made in my head, like, okay, I got it, I got this. I don't got, like, God, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, like, disrespect God and nothing like that. Like, God, I don't need your help, but it's like, I got this. Like, no, slow down, baby. Slow down, baby. Stop pushing on the gas too fast. Hold on. And that's the part we don't like. Like, for real, that's the part we don't like. Like, dependence. We don't like feeling like we need help. We don't like feeling weak. But being weak with God, that's actually where your strength starts. And I'm learning that in real time. Like, being weak don't mean you falling apart. It means you finally being honest. Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing. Jesus, I need you to lead this. Jesus, I can't fix this on my own. Jesus, help me, Lord. That kind of honesty, that's where the relationship gets real. When you being honest with the Lord. Because now it's not performance, it's surrender. You are surrendering. And I think a lot of us been performing, doing the right things on the outside, but inside, still holding onto control. So let me ask you this. Are you holding onto control? Huh? Are you holding on to control? Let me ask you again. Are you holding on to control? Still low-key anxious? Still overthinking everything? Still trying to plan every step without really trusting him? And God is like, if you would just let me lead my baby, my child, my daughter, my son, it wouldn't feel this heavy on your heart, on your mind, on your spirit, on your soul. And that's what got me. Because life started feeling heavy for me. Not because God put weight on me, but because I was carrying stuff he never asked me to carry. Decisions, pressure, expectations, trying to be strong all the time. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell y'all about this. Like, back then, I used to carry my laundry bag. You know, when I was in that little boy image, whoever like that false identity. I mean, I was strong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need nobody to help me carry my laundry bag. Like, it was a big laundry bag now. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, when I tell y'all, when like, it's like, as I'm in my true identity now, when I carry the laundry bag, y'all, I gotta be honest, bro. I feel weak. I feel like a woman. Like, I feel like, man, this is too, like, I literally, my body feel like this is too heavy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. This is the only way I know how to explain it, y'all. But I'm just like, man, like, it's like my body is trying to tell me, like, let go. Stop trying to be, stop trying to be strong all the time. Let a man help you, carry your bags up. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I'm learning, I'm receiving the help now too. I receive help now. I received it. I remember carrying the laundry bag. A man was like, oh, I can carry it for you to your car. And I was like, you know what? Let me receive the help. Yeah, you got it. You got it, my nigga. You got it. You got it. I'm like, thank you, my nigga. Thank you. And yeah, I just have to tell y'all that, bro. Like, trying to be strong all the time, man, it's not going to get us nowhere, for real. And God never told me to do that. Like, be cool, bro. Stop trying to have things done your way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God, forgive me. And I'm just learning how to just really, come to God about everything. If I'm feeling weak, strong, whatever, just come to God. Lean on Him, trust Him. But replacing that with I got it could be very dangerous, because self-strength will have you thinking you good. Like, that self-strength, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's my life. Like, literally, like, self-strength will have you thinking you good. I can testify, and I can be real. Like, yes. Yes. Self-strength will have you thinking you good. For sure. Until you're not. And then you sitting there like, how did I even get here? And God's like, I was right here the whole time. You just wasn't letting me lead, duh. You wasn't letting me lead. And that's where the reset comes in, because sometimes God will allow you to get to that tired place, not to break you, but to bring you back to dependence, back to real relationship, back to that place where it's not about you having it all together. It's about you trusting Him even when you don't. And I had to learn, being alone in that season, it's not punishment. It's actually necessary, because when it's just you and God, you can't hide. You can't distract yourself. You can't run to people for answers. It's just you and Him. And that's uncomfortable. For real, that is uncomfortable at first. I'm not gonna lie. Because you start seeing yourself for real. Your habits, your patterns, your fears. But at the same time, you start hearing God clearer. And that's the part that makes it worth it. Because now you're not moving off emotions. You are most definitely moving off His voice. And that changes everything. Decisions feel different. Your pace slows down. You stop rushing into stuff. You stop forcing things, because now it's like, if God didn't say it, I don't want it. And that's a different level of trust. And I'm still growing in that. Yep, I'm still growing in that. I can't admit that. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm still growing in that. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm aware now aware of when I'm trying to take control again, aware of when I'm moving too fast, aware of when I'm choosing my way over his, and instead of ignoring it, I check it and go back to him every time, because I'd rather be led than be in control. For real, I'ma just be honest. If you listen to this right now and you have been feeling tired, overwhelmed, or just off, this might be your moment. Not to try harder, but to let go. To stop trying to be strong by yourself and finally say, Jesus, lead me. Not halfway, not when it's convenient, but in everything, lead me, Jesus. Your thoughts, your decisions, your next move, all of it. Because that's where peace is. Peace. And I didn't understand that before. I really didn't. I thought peace came when everything looked right. But peace actually comes when God is in control. I could just take a deep breath on that. I feel peace now. Thank you, Jesus. God is really our safe place. Literally. Even if everything around you still looks crazy, God is still in control. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, I just want to say this moment right here, this kind of conversation, this kind of reset, it only happens when you are willing to step away from the noise. Let me say that again. It only happens when you are willing to step away from the noise. That's when this episode. Wow. Talk out. That's when this episode. No, that's why this episode is sponsored by Back to the Secret Place. And it's not even about a product. It's about position. It's about getting back to that place where it's just you and God, no distractions, no pressure, no performance, just real time with him, you know, because that's where clarity comes from. That's where healing starts. That's when your eyes be open to the real. That's where you stop trying to lead all the time. Like, girl, like, boy, go sit down somewhere. Go sit in God's presence. Like, Zadia, stop trying to lead. Like, Zadia, stop trying to be in control. Let God take over.